Okay, so I procrastinated like crazy today, and I slept until 12. It could have been 12:30. That's shameful. But I've got through, let's see, one. I got through three more places. So that was very nice. I'm not very good at doing this quick because it's all sort of, I feel like it needs to be personalized and I need to understand who I'm talking to because they are smaller companies. I'm having this feeling that I can't tell if going for these smaller companies is really right. I like the medium sized company. It felt personal and like they wanted products and needed products, but at the same time, they were big enough where they could really get me numbers quickly. Not too big, not too small, just in the middle. And the I could do samples. Let's say I got and this is not good. It's not good to do these hypotheticals, I find. Let's say I could get three companies like that last one, like that medium size that had 500 stores in a busy season. 500 stores in the busy season? 1,500 if I could get three stores? 1,500 stores just like that? Then I'm pretty much set. And then I have enough finances to be able to, and three stores, that means three samples versus all these others where I have to travel around. I don't have a car. That's a challenge. I figured it out with some friends, but from work. But I think what I'm gonna do now, I still have these other people to go and do. What I may do now is go and look for some medium sized companies that are operating some other toy stores and see what I can find in those regards. We'll find out. Okay, guys. So I called almost all the stores. One is left, and I may change the strategy. I don't know what you know. This is what happened. I called them, and most of the time I got some sort of either receptionist or maybe just a register person who would then provide me with the owner's email and say, okay, send whatever you're going to send over to them. And that's fine. The problem is that the owners, based off of what we'll just call them receptionists, off of what the receptionist would say is, oh, they're not really around here very often. So there are these owners who knows, they may have another job, or maybe this sustains them, this small business sustains them enough where they can go and do other things. And so I didn't really like that because now I have to email them. I don't trust emails. Maybe these people will be different. I don't trust emails. I even had one of them say, oh, it may take them a while to get back to you. I don't like that. I don't want it to take a while. It shouldn't have to take a while. Now, when I called that medium sized store, they got back to me. They had people in the position to speak to me and talk to me and take care of business. Send us a sample, send us your marketing material, and we'll get back to you. This is when this is when that. Bing, bang, boom. They had it all ready to, and they had somebody on call ready to communicate. They said, oh, they're at lunch right now. You could call back or you can send in this material. I would suggest you send in the material. Now, what I was planning on doing with these toys was Caroline was going to get the East Coast time zone. Then I was going to have these other characters get the other time zones up until we're in California. Now what I'm thinking is I might just try and find 5 medium stores, and each one will get a different character, and that makes it special, gives some sort of scarcity, and they'll probably be in different places, so it spreads the group around. So I'm going to go and look into that, because doing this, if I had different resources, I would be maybe a little bit more comfortable. But even this, they're telling me, oh, you're going to have to wait until the next buying season. And I'm thinking, as a small store, so this idea that the small shops are having these buying seasons seems so odd to me. Some of the stores didn't do that, but most of them did. So if I have to do buying seasons, I might as well get big stores that all have essentially the same buying season, rather than this, oh, this person here, there, okay, oh gosh, this time, that time, plus now I have to contact each one. They're all going to be in different times. I don't have a car. That's what makes not having all of these, I'm going to have to buy a car to sleep in, because I can't keep sleeping in Domino's. And I guess then I can go and drive around, sort of questioning what to do here. But we'll figure it out. I needed to do some stuff with TikTok and Caroline, so I'm off to do that and go to Domino's. I'll see you there.
Got a new buzzer because my other one broke.
Okay, so called all those people, turned into a call us back when the owner's here, or here's the owner's email. Very questionable. I really liked the mid-sized company. And then I did a little bit of research, and I started looking up other mid-sized companies, and then I started saying maybe I'll move into mid-sized gift shops, and then I said maybe I'll look into mid-sized bookstores. So at this point, I guess I'm gonna just keep going with the flow and see what happens. I want to give myself a really more volume means more probability of getting one to hit. And it never hurts to have more people buying from me. So volume. Today, I don't like to say who I am, because every time we have a new experience, we become a different person. So who's to say I know who I am at all? We're changing all the time. With that, I'm gonna say that I have I'm, to a certain degree, with some things, very impatient. And my problem today was calling these small toy stores. And to me, when you're doing business, it's let's go. There's no time to rest. There's no time to wait. And I guess I'm having a little bit of trouble being empathetic towards this idea where these owners have 2 or 3 stores and they're kind of relaxed about it. because every time I called, it was, oh, they don't necessarily come around all the time. Here's their email. They may not get right back to you. Or they said, oh, there's a, you know, the holiday just ended, which was July 4th. To me, that was forever ago. It's the holiday. Yeah, so let's move. We got to get more. In my mind, yeah, let's pump forward for the next product. But I don't think that they care that much. So, in my mind, I'm having it, come on, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. And I'm in a rush, you know, I'm doing this, I've got this homeless situation, they don't know that. So for them, they're like, hey, you know, this is our buying season, we're relaxed about it. When it comes around and we'll buy. For me, it's, no, I need you to buy right now so that I can not continue to live like this. Of course, I'm probably just gonna continue to live like this. Not in Domino's, but I will be buying some sort of a vehicle so I can move around. Probably living in that. My other problem is I was really, okay, here, let me get the polka dot suit. Oh my, oh no. I think I got a little too muscular for the polka dot suit. Oh no. It was always a little small, but now, oh, it's feeling really small. Actually, it's not too bad. So check that out. Right? Polka dot suit. I've got a polka dot shirt for it. I'm not going to put on the whole getup, but polka dot suit. I was so excited to go. I thought it would be, oh, mom and pop, like, owner X is at this store this time, or they're always at a store. Yeah, we can hook you up with the owner real quick. And then I'd be able to come in with my awesome polka dot suit and sort of give a performance. Here's me being wacky, and here's my toy. Look at Caroline, she's adorable. Ruined my whole plan. Now, because all of that is sort of, in my mind, destroyed, I go, do I even want to deal with these small people? The headquarters for the medium-sized place is in Austin. I looked up tickets, it's 300 something bucks. Their buying season, they've got 2 buying seasons, one in the fall, one in the spring. I think they said I missed the fall one, but it's not fall. Nevertheless, who cares, right? Just pitch all the time, and then when they're ready to do the thing, they'll do the thing. In my mind, I'm thinking, I'm going to get this sample, this new sample. I could either get a sample, get another sample that I have sent to them along with the brochure, where they're going to touch and feel, and they'll get the brochure and they'll look through it. Or, and I feel like this is far more whimsical and cinematic, and I really want my life to be cinematic. Far more cinematic would be getting this new sample, calling them back and saying, hey, I cannot give away this sample. And I don't just want you to, I want to pitch this thing to you. I want to be there when you see it. I want to be there to explain it to you, and I want to leave you with the brochure. Because I want to come in with the polka dot suit and say, this is who I am. I mean, imagine that scene, right? This protagonist you've been following, here we are, you guys have literally been following, gets on a plane, he flies there, he shows up to the place in his all polka dot suit to present his toy, Caroline the cow. Maybe I explain the story and I say, hey, this is like really something, could be special, it could be a whole marketing campaign. Their social media is non-existent. Is that the wow factor? Am I the wow factor, and does Caroline bring the wow factor? If I could sell to this one company, I would be set. I would be set. Not set like done set, because I'm never done with this. Set as in I have enough money to go around to other medium, like I'm just, no more car, I'm flying around. And I don't have to worry about being homeless anymore. And if I were to get a car and say I am going to keep driving around to little guys, I can do that. I think I have to be big and I have to be bold. We hit 200 subscribers today. That's really cool. You know, the friggin'. I knew, hey man, you're living in Domino's and you're about to sell these toys? That's pretty interesting. And here we are. Flying to Austin would be, come on guys, you know you want to go to Austin with me and sell these toys. You guys let me know what you think I should do. I like the cinematic idea. I can go there and I can really push and push and push to try and make this one company happen. I can keep trying to deal with these little guys, which is going to be, oh, can you come on a Wednesday in 3 weeks? Can you come on a Tuesday in a month? Can you come back in October? And it's, wow, so I have to do these little snippets all over the place. I guess, you know, I can call all across. I don't have the equipment, man. You know, I don't have a car. I've got money, but I really don't want to spend it. I want a safety net. And even if I had a car, it's waiting so long to do. And then this person does a little order, and that person does a little order, and this person, is that what I should do? I should probably do it like that. And get little snippets. Of course, the problem with that is my wholesale price will be. That's another problem, is I needed it kind of all at once. The idea was go to a bunch of, if I can collect 5 or 10 stores that are going to buy 100, then I have enough volume where I can go back to the manufacturer and I'm not going to be paying like $11 per. If I bought this for 100, it's going to cost me about $11 per unit. That is not feasible. That's just not feasible. Yeah, I could sell to the retailer for $20 and then they can double that and it'll be a $40 thing. Honestly, Caroline is definitely worth $40. You're essentially getting 2 plushies plus 3 games and collectibles. So she is worth it. She's worth it. But I'm looking to like give legitimate value, and I want it to cost $24.99. I want it to be competitive with online store prices. I want it to be $12.49 when I sell it. So the volume is important, and they're just, you know, I get it. They're small and they're, I'm going to say it like, I'm going to give the company some personification and say they're infantile. Not that the people are, but that how the structure of the company is, which is sort of one day at a time, and maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I'm the one that's infantile. I could be the one that's infantile. because I didn't plan around and I don't really know when the buying seasons are. I think actually I'm the infantile one and I'm in the wrong here, and that I wasn't I don't know the business well enough. I don't know the retailer's end well enough to understand when is a good time, when are the right times to sell. And it may not even be that, well, it is that I think it is that I'm infantile. Uh, but the other problem is that I'm pushing, trying to get out of this situation. But some of the stores were willing to buy, were willing to just see it on the spot. So some are saying this, some are trying to be, oh, we have a buying season. Others are saying not a buying season. And then all of a sudden you realize, it feels like maybe you're just trying to act more corporate than you really are. But maybe the acting corporate is really the right way of going about it. I have to just do them all. I just, keep pumping forward. I might have to suffer a little bit longer. Not necessarily down here. I will have to buy a car. But I may have, and with all these things, you get up. Maybe I shouldn't say you. Talking to all of us, I should say me. I get upset when my plan doesn't go the right way, and then all of a sudden, if I just do wu wei and let things flow and not care too much, I usually find out, oh, it was not too bad in the end. I mean, what if I get a car and I keep calling all the way up and down the East Coast, and then the fall buying season comes around and I get a huge influx, and I've had time to pay my first 6 months car insurance, and I've had my car, I have time to settle in, I collect even more money. Maybe it gives me enough time. I even could buy a warehouse somewhere. I buy a couple Carolina cows just because, in case when the influx comes and then all of a sudden they start to pour in and I'm selling them off. That could really be a possibility. So it's disgusting that I'm going to call somebody infantile, then realize I'm infantile, and realize that the whole thing is I should just be having fun rather than, but this is fun, right? I'm talking to you. This is my process of what's going on in my mind regularly. I don't think I'm going to make any snap judgments. I think I'm just going to keep going and keep going and keep going and stay relaxed. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. It's 11 something at this point. I don't know. It's been 17 minutes, so it must be 11:17. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I may call Go Calendars Toys and Games again, and I may just start to keep calling people, because why not? I do have to work tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and look for a car as well. There's still stuff to do. There's still stuff. We're moving forward. We're moving forward, though. How? Okay, guys. I will see you tomorrow.